A Maryland member of the Electoral College is among those demanding a national intelligence briefing on Russian interference in the U.S. presidential election. WJZ's live political reporter Pat Warren has more on whether this could influence the Trump presidency. Pat?
Well, Mary, politics aside, the constitutional duty of the Electoral College is in part to make sure that no foreign government has undue influence in presidential elections. A group of electors wants to know whether there are ongoing investigations into ties between Donald Trump, his campaign or associates, and Russian interference in the election. Howard County elector Courtney Watson is among them.
And it's not really a partisan issue. It's an American issue, and we want to make sure that we're representing the people when we go in to vote as electors to make sure we're fully informed.
While some question the role of the Electoral College, author and political expert Ted Benetoulas tells WJZ it's a constitutional fail-safe.
Remember, the whole objective of the electoral system was not to have them be potted plants, that they ought to use their own conscience. And if this worries them, then they've got to make a decision.
Donald Trump won the popular vote in states that carry 306 Electoral College votes. If 37 of those Republicans change their minds, the decision goes to the House of Representatives, which happens to be controlled by the Republicans.
I still think it's a very valuable system, which is why I think it's important that the electors who are out there now, the ones who are saying, well, we need an intelligence briefing, we got to determine what it is we want to do, we need more information, are doing the right constitutional thing.
The president-elect has tweeted, "Can you imagine if the election results were the opposite and we tried to play the Russia CIA card? It would be called conspiracy theory."
I wish it was, but it really isn't. It's a very serious matter.
More electors have been signing on to the briefing request. And while all of Maryland's electors are Democrats, it's still unlikely that 37 Republicans will change their minds. I'm Pat Warren reporting live now. Back to you.
All right, Pat, thank you. There are also calls for congressional or independent investigations of what role the Russians played in the race.